Hello, 50 gays. Hello, everybody. And welcome to Friday's edition of the 5 Old Gays. It's been a really interesting week. I've been so extremely busy. I've worked overtime and I was on vacation. It's a small vacation, just took some time off. Took some time off from everything. And now I'm backed up with everything, of course. And the funny thing is that I went back to work yesterday and I ended up working overtime because I had to get training for something new and just a lot of stuff. And I've been so busy with trying to organize things and do this and do that and put my life practically on a schedule. And I didn't even know if I was actually going to be doing this video today because I'm actually running on about 3 hours of sleep. So it's been a little crazy. But I love you guys, and so I didn't want to disappoint any of you. So here I am. Mike, Timido, you both brought topics of learning and what we've learned in our lives. And I've learned a lot. For one thing, I've learned how to speak my mind. Not very well, mind you, because I don't have a lot of experience in it. But bit by bit, I've learned to open up, to be myself, and to make sure that other people listen. Like I said, not very well, but I'm doing it. 20 years ago, when I was 20, I was a virgin, wanting a house with a picket fence and 2 cars. Maybe some children as well. 20 years down the line, I'm still alone, still waiting for all that. Don't know if it'll come. Don't know if it'll happen. But it's there. The option is there. And I've learned that I have a lot of patience. I have an extreme amount of patience. Some people say that I have the patience of a saint. And they don't see me behind closed doors. That's when I kick and yell and scream. But I'm starting to open up and not letting people walk over me. So I really have learned a lot. One of the things that I want to say, especially to Gina. Gina, you're an extraordinary woman. Brave and just utterly wonderful. You're gonna live to be an old woman. Our channel is called 5 Old Gays, although we're not quite that old. We still have a lot to live for. And I think that part of our existence is the wanting to exist, the wanting to keep on going, the wanting to strive for better, for doing better in our lives. You have your children, and I think that keeps you going. You have your wife, and that keeps you going. Myself, I am alone, and sometimes I feel that life is not worth living. No, I don't want to commit suicide because that's stupidity. And nothing will be gained by it. But, but I do get into a funk. I get into my funks. Sorry, I got an itch in my ear. And, Raul, my man, Ben Affleck rocks. Did I say that out loud? Well, I've always had a fantasy of watching him and what's his face? And what is his name? What's his sidekick's name? Oh God. Yeah, him. You know who he is. It'll come to me. Sorry, like I said, I've been on 3 hours sleep and my brain is not functioning very well right now. Yeah, well, I always had a fantasy with Ben Affleck and what's his face, and well, those were some good wet dreams. Oh, those were some good fantasies. But yeah, fantasies. Have any of you had any fantasies? That's just a small portion of the many fantasies that I have because I am a daydreamer. I've always been a daydreamer. When I was in the 2nd grade, my teacher told my parents that I am a daydreamer and that I would stare endlessly out the window. And I think because myself, I'm a very knowledgeable person now, and I know a lot of things, but at the time I didn't want to know all that. I just wanted to be out and about, and I always thought of what life holds for me. Now, instead of being such a daydreamer and actually doing something about it, so yes, Raul, I can be lazy too. I'm there with you, boy. I could have been something. I could have done something with my life. But right now, I'm trying to correct all the errors in my life. And hey, I made one thing possible. And the thing is that although I live alone, I'm actually doing it. I'm living on my own. I can do it. So my parents did teach me some sort of responsibility. So I'll catch you guys next week. Oh yeah, it's Mother's Day on Sunday, so I just want to wish all the mothers out there a happy Mother's Day, because if it's not for you mothers out there, none of us would be here. Well, the fathers either, but then that's a month still, and I'll thank you guys later. But all you mothers out there, our rocks, our strengths, our go-getters, our cheerers, our rooters, the people who tell us, give us the encouragement to keep on going with ourselves and our lives. All those mothers that take care of the little boo-boos when we need it. Love you, and my own mother, love you, and God bless to everybody, and te lo veo.